What's up, you guys? I'm back with another video, and today we're going to be reacting to this video by Wolfychu. Bad supermarket customer stories, animated. A good 5 minutes of that. I'm getting serious flashbacks to the Odd Ones Out Sewer Boy series, where he also worked in retail at a minimum wage job. So I'm interested to see what the interesting interactions and messes you're going to get yourself into, Wolfie. So with that, let's jump in.
Back when I was brand new to YouTube, I used to work in a supermarket. From the outside, this always looked like an easy job. You stock shelves and make it look pretty. You check out items at the register. And sometimes you have to clean up spills that the customers swear they didn't cause. Yeah, you get where this is going. Dealing with customers.
Dealing with people who are going to be openly negative to you. Or, who knows, dealing with some not great people. This can either be really funny or really hilarious.
Now, I want to say that most customers are nice and they're just trying to get the things that they need. But every now and then you get customers who can be a bit difficult to deal with. My first bad customer.
Customers that can be a bit difficult to deal with. I can only imagine, Wolfie. I can only imagine.
My experience was literally in my first week of the job. Well, one of the days of that week turned out to be pretty busy, and I had a long line of customers for the first time. I was doing my best, and although kind of stressed, I felt like I was holding up okay. Until one man in the line stood to the side where he was in my direct sight and yelled out to me over the crowd. Why is this taking so long?
Because the line isn't moving too fast, dummy. I mean, what do you? I mean, what? Did you not know that there is a line that you're a part of? Like, are you seriously going to ask why is the line taking so long because the line is moving? Like, maybe the person at the front's taking way too long, but I don't know. That's just kind of weird.
Some of us have places to be, you know. I was very surprised by this sudden confrontation. I was feeling really flustered, and all that I managed to say to him was a little, sorry, I'm late. And he just gave this exasperated sigh as he got back in the line.
Because he was tired of a line taking way too long, something no one could control. Yeah, that's super justified.
The lady standing at the front did give me a, don't worry, you're doing great, which actually did help. Let
Really nice to know that there was really nice to know that you got some encouragement. That's wholesome. That's wholesome, Wolfie. Very wholesome.
Little did I know at the time that this was only a taste of what bad customer experiences are, though. One very difficult customer I remember having was this one lady who came through with her husband. Along with their groceries, they also had this one big box up on the belt, too. I scanned it through and found that it was an $80 blender. As soon as the scanner beeped and showed the price, the woman suddenly yelled, "Aha!" It made me jump.
So the woman said, "Aha!" to something costing $80 because, like, what? Who reacts like that when anyone finds out the price to something? Like, what? Did she feel like a detective? Oh man.
So hard. That blender was marked as $60 on the shelf. You got the price wrong, so that means that we get the blender for free.
Okay, two things. One, does that happen in supermarkets? Like, I don't think that's ever happened to me. Like, is the price on the shelf labeled one thing only for the receipt, only for the scanner to show a different result? Has that ever happened to anyone? Let me know in the comments. And also, what is this lady talking about?
I was both shocked and confused.
I'm right along with you, Wolfie. I'm also very confused. I mean, is that a law or something, or is it just a myth that some people believe? I don't know. Let me find out. Let me know in the comments.
I, of course, had been taught all of the rules and policies for the store, but this was one that I had never heard of. I can ask to have someone check the price on the shelf, but if it is wrong, I don't think getting it for free is something that we offer.
I don't think it's something. I don't think it's something any supermarket should offer, but whatever.
It was like she sensed my nerves and doubled down because of them. No, the price is wrong by $20. We should be getting this blender for free because that's your mistake. I quickly picked up the phone and called the supervisor over, who then sent another person to check the price while she came down to talk to this customer directly.
That's good.
The lady was not having any of this, though. She kept arguing that the customer is always right.
Yep, the customer is always right, even when the customer is clearly wrong. I mean, it works for Richard Watterson in The Amazing World of Gumball. Oh, man. The customer is always right. Where did that thing even come from? And I'm actually curious about that.
Although my supervisor was telling her that if the price was wrong, we could at least discount the difference off of it, this lady was still insisting on getting it for free. But then the worker who the supervisor had sent to check the price came back and told us that the price on the shelf did match. There was no mistake.
How? Actually, I'm pretty sure she just misread the label because she was in a hurry or something. Which, okay, makes sense, but let's look at the aftermath.
So all of this happened for nothing, and she would have to pay the normal price. After all of that, the lady decided that she didn't want the blender anymore, and just stayed silent as I checked out the rest of her groceries. It was really awkward.
I can imagine this was a really weird interaction. I mean, that did not need to happen, and yet it did. But if that didn't happen, then we wouldn't have this video, so hey, guess I can't complain.
I had never seen a customer argue so intensely before. It was easily my most difficult customer experience. Another time, I had what looked like a grandmother and her granddaughter coming through. I did the routine, "Hello, how are you today?" as I got
Go back.
customer experience. Another time, I had what looked like a grandmother and her granddaughter.
This looks like a grandmother. I can sort of see it, and at the same time, I kind of can't. Not to knock Wolfie's drawing skills. I mean, she's a good artist, but I don't know. It just simply doesn't look like a grandmother to me, is what I'm saying. But hey, hey, it's a whole other thing. I mean, my first instinct was, oh, it's a mother and her daughter, but the way you describe it and the way it looks look like two totally different things, at least from what I'm seeing. So, yeah.
Coming through. I did the routine, "Hello, how are you today?" as I got to them, and was met with this not so friendly air from the grandmother who clearly didn't want small talk. Usually,
Resting witch face, people. I'm gonna guess you probably have some kind of resting witch face thing going on, but let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
I prefer that. But when they're giving off annoyed vibes, it feels a bit uncomfortable. I pretended not to notice that and continued on with my usual routine.
Funnily enough, I also know someone who gives off kind of not good vibes. I mean, hold on, go back.
I asked her if she... Usually, I prefer that. But when they're giving off annoyed vibes, it feels a bit uncomfortable.
Annoyed vibes. Honestly, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that give off variations of not good vibes. I mean, I know someone who straight up looks like a mean girl or a bully. But turns out in my case, that conclusion turned out to be false. I mean, he's actually way happier than an emo or a mean girl would actually be. And she does not pick on me at all. She's actually pretty nice. But for this person, who knows what she was going through at the time? I mean, like she said in her video about bullying, we don't know what other people are going through, so can't make assumptions. All I can do is say my thoughts. Anyway, back to your regularly scheduled programming.
I pretended not to notice that and continued on with my usual routine. I asked her if she would like me to pack her bag, and she said yes. I was very practiced at this point and was pretty quick and confident with tetrising items into bags efficiently.
Tetrising items into bags efficiently. That line is just kind of funny. I don't know why.
I handed her the packed bag and wished them a good day. She did not wish one back to me. As they walked a few steps away, the grandmother paused to sort through her bag and then says loudly, "She put the chocolates there? They're going to get crushed. Oh, that stupid girl."
Wow. That is a reaction that someone had. Oh, man.
I was so taken back by that, especially because the only chocolates in that bag was a box of Ferrero Rocher. You know, the ones that come in the hard plastic cover. How is that going to get crushed by a couple of bananas?
Yep. I mean, how do things that are in a box, a hard box, able to be crushed by something on top of it? Was this woman serious?
I don't know if she meant for me to hear that or not, but at least after reorganizing her bag, she didn't make a bigger deal out of it and just left.
That's good for you. That's good for her. And good for you.
So those were some interesting experiences, but at least it was a lot more rare to have difficult customers like these. Do you have any customer stories of your own? Please leave them down in the comments. I'd love to read them. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider becoming a channel member. We have lots of exclusive perks like sneak peeks to upcoming videos and even getting your original character in the outros of my videos. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Bye. I very much enjoyed this video, Wolfie. It was fun, and sorry this had to happen to you, but hey, I hope you're stronger now. Oh, and also, side note, I was just laughing at this comment here. Anyone that says the customer is always right in malice or just to because trouble is hellspawn. Hellspawn. Oh man, that is a reaction to someone saying the customer is always right. I don't know. That comment was just kind of funny to me, but hey. Thank you guys for watching all the way to the end. And go check out Wolfie's channel because this is her video. And do consider subscribing to her and to me if you want more reaction videos. And as always, see you next time. Or, you know, if you want to see more, stick around because you might find out some cool things.